Happy Monday. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. Of course, y'all know us melanated folks, we supposed to be on Juneteenth. But of course, what has happened is over the years, we've been conditioned to celebrate the 4th of July. And so it's going to take some reconditioning. It's going to take some time to recalibrate us to understanding that we should really be celebrating on Juneteenth. However, that's just the world we live in, you know. There are people out there that don't want us to discover our full potential. There are people in the world, I got you, Angela. There are people in the world that don't want us to discover our full potential. Hey, baby, they don't want us to discover our full potential. And there's a lot of us that really should be so much further along. We should be so much more further along. We should be so much more in our purpose, on our assignment. But there are so many things that we experience from young that if we don't accept it, acknowledge it, and realign ourselves, we're going to keep living based upon the conditions that was given to us as kids. And so, you know, I'm here and just thinking about how, even though I know this, traditionally, we celebrate 4th of July, right? So, of course, I know this. On Juneteenth, I don't think I did nothing that fabulous besides spend some money with some small black businesses. But I should have taken that time to teach my son what Juneteenth was. We had little conversations about it. But the mere fact that I know that tomorrow is going to be bigger. Tomorrow is going to be fireworks. Tomorrow is going to be food. Tomorrow is going to be music. Tomorrow is going to be festivities. But I just wanted to stop by this morning to remind you guys really and truly that we have to get into a place that we all think about reconditioning our conditions, okay? Because, you know, really, I was talking about this last week with a few people. I'm proud of myself, y'all. Like, I'm 43 years old. I'm able to do really what I want to do. Like, anything I do, it feels great to know I'm doing it because I want to do it, okay? I'm not doing it because I have to do it. There's a lot of people in the world that they're in a relationship because they have to be in it because, you know, that man pays them bills, okay? And they got their roommate situation going on. So they have sex and they do all of that stuff. But they really in the house cohabitating together because they need each other to help pay the bills. And I can speak on that because I lived that. I had one of those kind of relationships, okay? I ain't like him, but I liked his half of the rent, okay? And that was the part of my story. That's the part of my journey. And I'm very grateful because I experienced that. I realized that I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like how that felt. I ain't like really knowing I ain't like somebody, but I needed a half of the rent. And so at the end of the day, today, if I had to title this call, it's going to be titled, It's Time for a Pivot. It's truly time for a pivot. Pivot. It's time for a pivot. And I made sure I looked up the definition, pivot. Hold on, let me use my other phone because I want to make sure y'all get this. Because here's what I'm also realizing, right? We are so incorrectly conditioned that we don't be understanding what things be meaning because things mean different things to different people, okay? And the reality of this whole conversation is in order for you to understand the totality of what we're going through and what I'm going to take you to today. Hey, Pastor Murray, you got to understand what pivot means, okay? Pivot means, definition number 1, turn on as if on a pivot, which could make you kind of confused because they use the definition in the definition. So y'all don't got that one. So let me give y'all the second definition of pivot. It says, especially in a business context, completely change the way in which one does something. Let me repeat that real quick because I like definition number 2 better than definition number 1 because definition number 1 is confusing me. How you gonna use the definition in the definition, but I ain't write the dictionary, so let me keep focused. So number 2 says, especially in a business context, especially in a business context. Come on, somebody need to get excited about that part because it ain't even just business because everything is business because we're going to look up the definition of business too. But especially in a business context, completely change the way in which one does something. Completely. Y'all, I woke up this morning and I've been thinking about this all yesterday, so I looked up this definition. I'm having this because I be having these inner conversations with myself. We all do, by the way. My inner conversations be so deep sometimes I be having to say, now why would you say that? So pivot, right? So completely change the way you do things, especially in a business. Completely change. I don't know who has clarity right now, but it's time for us to completely change the way we do things. Meaning, we can't just change some of the things that we do, okay? In order for you to pivot, you got to completely change the things that you do. And I know that this is sure, this is for sure, and this is true, because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, right? Many of you all who've been following me know that I've been on social media since I was 29 years old. Like, I've been on YouTube, MySpace, you could literally go back through YouTube and see I grew up on YouTube. Like, I got videos before I got my teeth done, before I made the millions of dollars, when I was on my journey. Like, you could really go back through the process of what it took for me to become me. And when I think about all the things that I had to go through for me to become me, it makes me excited because I'm so happy that I get to completely change the journey of Stormy, going from stripper, schemer, scammer. Some of you all know my story. I was a professional baby mama. Like, I know all of that. I know how to do all the stuff that baby mamas do to make sure the baby daddy come home. I know how to do all the things to keep my friends, making sure that they were my friends. I know how to do all the things to find a way to make it work. I'm going to make things work because I used to have to live that life, right? But I can't imagine right now I'm on another run, right? I'm on another run. Right. And I know that a lot of things that I experienced in my earlier years was the foundation, but I can't imagine me going about this new journey, this next leg of the journey at 43, doing the things that I used to do. I can't see myself having to be away from my children. DJ, who is getting so, oh my God, DJ, y'all, is a little man. Okay. He is a freaking little man. He amazes me every day. So I can't imagine me not being available for him now. I can't imagine me having to travel the way I travel, the way I left my family, the way I was on the road, the way I was on the streets, the way I was hustling hard. I can't see myself having to go through that process again. And so I'm grateful to know that I've grown. Oh my God, I'm getting so emotional. I've grown. I've had some of the most amazing mentors from Brad Hager, white man. Hello, blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay, great. Thank you so much to Jack Fallon. Like, these are men that were very instrumental in my life. To Napoleon Hill, never met him, deceased, rest in power. To Miles Monroe, rest in power, never met this man. To Kenny Lloyd, the GOAT, OG, Kenny Lloyd, give it up to Kenny Lloyd, to Holton Buggs. I'm very grateful to John LeCarry, to Dorothy Cook, to Erica McQueen, to Nicola Jackson, Nicola Hill even. I'm just so grateful that I've had these amazing mentors that instilled such greatness in me and helped me to become the woman I am today. But I'm so glad that I don't have to relive the things that I had to go through to become the woman that I am today. And so I get to take all of this knowledge, and knowledge means nothing if you don't apply it. When you apply it, then it's wisdom. See, that's another thing. It's people that know stuff. You just know stuff. It's like, it's so annoying. You can repeat stuff. You read this book and you know this and you know so much, but ain't doing shit. Like, that's so annoying. Like, shut up. Like, I'd rather you act like you don't know than to be able to know and to be able to repeat out your mouth, but ain't doing nothing about it. Like, that is disgusting, and it's really despicable, and it's really disgraceful. But I just want to I told my group last week, I realized that I am the reminder. Like, if I had to give myself a name, I'm not really no coach, because coaches yell and scream and all that. I used to do that. Some of y'all remember a couple of months ago, I said, don't call me coach, because I'm not about to be doing all of that. I'm not about to be doing all of that. I'm not about to be doing all that yelling and screaming and crying and fussing and begging and forcing you and trying to make you be what I want you to be and trying to make you dress up like this and go get this done to your teeth and lose this weight and call this many people and book this meeting. And I ain't got that type of time. When I think about the level of stress, oh my God, y'all, I was looking at some pictures and videos. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. I ain't going back to that. For those of you in the Girl Hold My Hand community, drop some Girl Hold My Hand stars. Some of y'all who've been following me for all these years, I ain't going back to building my business, my life, my friendships, my relationships the way I used to. If I have to question new rules, baby, if y'all have not gotten my new rules book, please go get it. Please go get it. If you ever want to know how to handle a queen, a queen mixed with a boss and a bitch and that girl all in one, please go get the new rules. And it's not just applicable for women, but if you want to know how to handle a king, if you want to know how to handle a boss, if you want to know how to stay in somebody's life and add value, please go get the new rules, okay? I'm not hating on the 10 Commandments. Follow that too. But if you really want to live a life that has real meaning and you really want to go somewhere further, baby, give me that new rules book, please. If you want to go somewhere further than where you currently are, you got to really change your mindset. Baby, give me the new rules book. You got to change your mindset. Do you hear me, y'all? We got to be willing to change our mindset. Our mindset is our greatest asset, y'all. Like it. Thank you. We gotta change. Like I'm like when I say I'm so excited because I woke up and I said, you know what? I have lived a life that's based upon a series of pivots. When I say series of pivots, I'm so happy. I'm always pivoting. Always. I'm going to stay somewhere for a little bit. And I'm paying attention to where this somewhere is taking me, these people, these places, these things, these environments, you know. And if I ain't going progress, listen, write this down. Progress is the key to happiness and the glue that makes happiness stick. But here's the thing. This is what I had to learn. All these things that I am aware of, that is how I live my life. It's how I live my life based upon my past experiences. So progress to you may not be progress to me. Ooh, come on, y'all. No, I'm not your pastor. Don't want to be. Progress to you may not be progress to me. That is why communication is very important. Understanding where a person comes from, understanding what a person been through, understanding a person's childhood, understanding a person's, family environment, their dynamic. What does love mean to you? What does joy mean to you? What does wealth mean to you? What does happiness mean to you? What does loyalty mean to you? What does kindness mean to you? Do you care about kindness? Do you care about love? Do you care about peace? Do you care about progress? Do you care about making this world a better place? Or do you just care about you and your children and your mom and your dad and that's it? That ain't it. That ain't it. So yesterday I woke up like, yeah, it's time to pivot for real. But here's the thing. All you know is what you know. And so what do you do when all you know is what you know? Come on, y'all, share this live. I see it's growing. What do you do when all you know is what you know? And it's like, okay, I want to pivot. It's time for the pivot, which pivot means, I got your seat. I got you, Dion. Pivot means turn on as if on a pivot. To turn. Some of y'all know for years I've been saying, it's my season, it's my turn. It's my season, it's my turn. Turn means, watch this. I'm going to give y'all, I can tell you what it means because I know this by heart. Turn means to move about on an axis, meaning that I have to intentionally get in that thing, put my hand on that thing, and I got to intentionally say in my mind that this is where I want this thing to go. See, because most people for decades been saying, it's my time. It's my time. Watch this. Come on, y'all. Come on, follow me now. Come on, drop some ones if you with me. Because if you ain't with me, you need to get off and go do something better with your time. Don't waste your time. Check this out. Time is indefinite. So if you look at a clock, right? If you look at a clock, I'll give you a clock right here. Here you go. Here go a clock. Hold on. Stay with me. You see this clock right here? Here's a clock. Uh-oh. Here is a clock, right? Y'all see that clock? That clock is moving, right? That clock is going to move and move and move and move and move. And it ain't going to stop moving, right? It ain't going to stop moving. It's going to continue to move. And guess what? Nobody can't tell that time when it's supposed to stop. Because that's the way the world is made. That is the way the universe is made. It is what it is, okay? But see, here's the stuff. Here's the trick. Here's the trick. Here's the trickery that they tricked us with, right? Because, again, respectfully, y'all, we are celebrating 4th of July tomorrow. But we really should have celebrated Juneteenth. But we know better. A lot of us know better. I damn sure knew better. But it's traditional because we're always going to do what we are defaulted to do. We're always going to do what's easy to do. We're always going to follow this freaking tradition that's messing us up. And I'm not saying don't celebrate tomorrow because it's still fun. Feeling good is a strategy. So it's still a part of the feel good. But there does have to come a point in time that we got to say time is this. Time is indefinite. Come on. Let me give y'all the definition, the true definition of time. Come on, somebody. Just bear with me, please. Just bear with me because I'm just excited about this knowingness, this understanding. I'm excited about just not being a pastor, but knowing how to understand myself. Yes, indeed. Yes, I am. I'm grateful about knowing how to pay attention to myself and how to have a conversation with myself and how to make it come together that it makes sense for myself, to be honest with you. Hold on, let me give you the definition of time. Hold on, because I didn't know I was going to do all this. I really didn't. Time is indefinite, as I said. Time is indefinite. The indefinite continued progress of existence of events in the past, present, and future, regarded as whole. That's definition number 1. Number 2, hold on, let me turn this stupid stuff off. Hold on. Number 2 says, a point of time as measured in hours and minutes past midnight or noon. See, when they use the word in the definition, that's confusing. So let's go back to definition number 1. It says, the indefinite continued progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future, regarded as a whole, which means this. We be saying it's our time, which is indefinite. 2 things. If it's your time and you like the time that you in, then maybe you could say it's my time because that means you like where you at right now and you want to coast with that forever. Drop some ones if y'all hear me. Let me repeat that because I need y'all to get this. If you like your life, you love what you've done with your life, you are proud of your life, you don't mind if you even froze your life right here because you are proud of your works. Then you are granted the opportunity to say it's my time because you are proud of your works. You're proud of what you've done. You are grateful. You can stop right here and feel like you've done a well done, my good and faithful servant. Because if y'all read the Bible, that's apparently what's supposed to happen. You're at judgment day. God's going to give you your judgment. And if you pass and you're going to go to heaven, this is what they say. He's going to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Which means, come on, Tammy, you are proud of the works that you've done. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is not to brag or boast. This is just to respect and to reflect on past events. To remind myself, because I'm the reminder, and I'm not just talking to y'all because I'm about to pivot too, and I'm going to tell y'all how we about to do this pivot. So stay with me. Y'all need to drop some ones, because I'm not only going to tell y'all the problem, but I'm going to give y'all my solution, okay? And since y'all on my channel this morning, that means you choose to get the solution with me. So I need you to grab a pen and paper because I'm excited that I get to give us the solution, and I get to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm helping people, baby. So the more I give y'all solutions, because I got them, because I've experienced them, and I've done this before, hey, you can do it too, because there's a lot of people that would love to go down my path in life, even though they may not have wanted to go down my pain in life. Hello, there are people that would love my life right today. Oh, they wouldn't want to go to through the child molestation. No, they wouldn't want that. I got you, Trinice. You dropping big C's, Trinice. Trinice drops big Cash apps. Trinice, you're going to be blessed. I say your name every day when I go live. Because you found a way to put some money in my pocket. He was a smart lady. But listen. They don't want the foster care. No, they don't want the people picking at you, laughing at you, and you learn how to fight because you ain't had no choice. Because you wasn't finna keep getting beat up and disrespected. They don't want that though. They don't want going to bed hungry at night, because you ain't had no food, and the people barely fed you because they really ain't want you there. So they really ain't really give you no food, So you had to take food and steal it and eat it in the bathroom. So you understand honey buns and oatmeal pies and nutty buddy little snacks because you used to steal them and eat them in the bathroom. They don't want that part though. Yeah, they don't want that. They don't want the multiple prophets and stuff that came in your life and prophesied it over you and played you. They don't want that. They don't want the depression. They don't want to hold their mama hand and watch their mama take her last breath. They don't want that. Oh, they don't want the traveling up and down the roads by yourself. Nobody ain't check on me. Nobody ain't check on me. Me and Natalie were talking about last week. They don't want that. They don't want to be taking all them big old boxes of NutriBurst and tea out the car and setting up the room yourself and then having to present to a room by your. Oh, they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that, you and your daughter had to run to a car because y'all almost got robbed and y'all saw it and y'all like, oh, hell nah. And then you ran to the car and y'all skeeted out. They don't want none of that. They don't want the pain. People don't want the pain. They don't want the betrayal. They don't want to be lied on. They don't want the depression. They don't want the suicidal thoughts. They don't want none of that. They don't want that. They don't want them voices in their head. They don't want that. But they want the monies. They want the coloring. They want the coloring. Yeah. They want the little Rolex. They want that. They want. Oh, I ain't got that on. They want the big 4-carat earrings. They want that. They want the millions of dollars in the bank. They want that. But they don't want what it takes. They don't want the conference calls. You can't talk. They don't want the time away from their kids. They don't want to be out here single by themselves, figuring things out, want to know am I going to ever meet the right man that's going to respect me and honor me and appreciate me and not be trying to play up on me and use me for money or clout. They don't want none of that. They don't want the fake temporary friends. They don't want none of that. They don't want none of that. They don't want the responsibility. They don't want that. They don't want the taxes. They don't want the CPAs that steal. They don't want that. They don't want the assistants that steal. They don't want the friends that you thought was family but turned around to be haters. They don't want none of that. They want the monies, though. Woo! I need to give you some water because I'm getting hot, child. Woo, I'm thirsty. I need me some water, honey. I need me some water, honey. Woo! They don't want none of that. I want me some water. Woo! They don't want the haters. They don't want the backstabbers. They don't want the people stealing money out their bank account. They don't want nobody stealing money out their purse. They don't want nobody throwing no voodoo roots on them. They don't want none of that. But they want the monies. They want the monies. They want the monies. They want the monies. Oh, they don't want to have security with them every day. They don't want none of that. They want the monies, though. I want the monies. I want to skip everything. But give me the check. They don't want none of that. Let me tell you something. Pain is a part of the promise, baby. Pain is a part of the promise. But I'm going to tell you something. Our password inside Girl Hold My Hand this week is manage. And I don't know what made Vanessa come up with that password, baby. But let me tell you something. God ain't going to never give you universe, whoever you believe, whoever your God is somebody higher than you. Whoever you define him as, however you commune with him. Hello. God will never give you what you do not have the ability to manage. Come on, somebody. He ain't giving you nothing you can't manage. And if he give it to you and you can't manage it, but you take it knowing you can't manage it, it's going to be the thing that drive your ass crazy. Trust me when I tell you, don't want something you can't motherfucking manage. Because it's going to drive you crazy. Hello? Y'all better hear me. Oh, y'all better hear me, baby. Don't want something you can't manage. Don't want to become a millionaire and don't know the taxes, the thieves, the vultures, the critters, the hate. Don't want what you can't handle, my friends. Trust me. Trust me. But if you want it, and you really want to believe that you want it, start working towards becoming the person that you got to become so that you can get it. And when you get it, you can manage it. You know, I was talking to Alvin I don't know when we talk. He's so smart. He's like, everybody want to buy this and buy that and buy that. And then they forget about the maintenance. And he ain't never lied, child. Because when I bought that yacht, child, forgot it got to have a parking lot. It got to have gas. It got to have a manager. It got to have an oil change. It got to get everything that a car got to get. But it got to do it for a yacht now. Oops. I ain't know all of that. Damn, I just gave myself another responsibility. Oh, Lord. Whew. That's more monies. So you done bought the car. Excuse me, it ain't a car. The yacht is a car on water. You done bought the water car. And now you got to park it. You got to gas it. You got to have a driver for it. You got to get the seats clean. You got to do a big boss oil change. Child, please. That's why they say the best time, the happiest day in the life of a boat is when they buy it and when they sell it, motherfucker. Oops, I ain't know that. I ain't know all this stuff came with all this management. You ain't never lied. Child, all this jewelry, and now I got to get insured. So you want to be a big boss? You want to have big boss jewelry? Okay, ma'am. You're going to spend $100,000 a year in insurance. Damn, I ain't know none of that. You want to be a big old boss? You want to make millions and millions of dollars? Okay, well, guess what? Your money is only insured, FDIC insured, up to $250,000 per bank account. And you, young lady, you used to be a thief. You used to be the ones to steal the people money. So now your own money about to drive you crazy because you now saying, Lord, they finna come get me. Because you used to come get people. So now your own money that you worked so hard for to get is the trick that's haunting your ass. And so now it's like, okay, what I'm going to buy? Let me buy some stuff. Because, see, y'all ain't got them kind of problems yet. Hello, somebody, Shay. Say, I ain't got them kind of problems yet. Hello, y'all better write that down. Don't forget the yet. Because that still means it's on the way. Y'all better stop giving up. I'm letting y'all know right now, y'all just better be so lucky that I'm healing. Y'all got to know, man, I want to have my conversation. I said, God, talk to me. Am I supposed to be working, grinding right now? Or am I supposed to, Dr. Spiller? You better bring me to your church, child. It's going to be the Packers Day at the churches. Don't call me pastor. Call me the reminder. And so, hold on. God, am I supposed to be working right now? Because I'm a hustler. Y'all got to know I can't help myself. I don't care how much money I get. I'm always going to want to buy something so I can sell it. I'm going to always want to sell something. I'm always going to want to buy assets because I remember when I ain't had nothing. I'm the girl that's going to eat all the food on the plate because I remember when I ain't have no food. I'm the girl that's going to clean up because I remember when I had to do these things. But now I get to do what I want to do. Hello, somebody. So now, here's all these things, all the things that I wanted, all the things I prayed for, all the things I asked for. Come on, right here. Everything is like, ooh, wait. Everything. Ain't nothing missing. The only reason I ain't got the plane yet is because I'm like, man, if I got to handle the plane, I can handle the yacht. I don't know if I want all of that. Alvin said the other day, what happens when you get everything you want to realize you don't want it? Damn it, man. That took me on a whirlwind. What happens when you get everything you want? And that took me somewhere else because I wasn't just thinking about stuff. I was thinking about people. I was thinking about stuff. I was like, wow. Then we watched this movie that blew my mind. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Man, let me tell y'all something. It's time to pivot. Drop some ones if this is doing something to you because you should be getting hot because this house about 50 degrees, baby. I'm telling you right now, you got to keep, I promise you, I'm not trying to be cute with this on. I'm really kind of cold. And it keeps me warm. Y'all know I never sniffle. This house is freezing. But listen to me. And let me not say that because somebody going to try to turn on the heater. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. Y'all ready for this? I'm finna tell y'all what we got to do. This is what we got to do. And I want all of us to do this because when y'all do it, it helps me. Because y'all, we got to get up. We got to get up. Let me tell y'all something. It has been projected that black wealth, come on, Tammy, it's going to go down. Black wealth is gonna go down, y'all. Like, listen to me. I've been talking. Some of y'all come follow me on Mondays only. Come soak up my knowledge. Go get some money and then don't buy nothing from me. Some of y'all soak up all my good game and then you go take it. You do a video on it and you make it into a book and all that shit and don't spend no money with me. But it's okay. God got me. Some of y'all do all that. Won't even come to the awakening. Won't spend no money. But you get juiced up on Monday. But imagine if you spend 3 days with me. I'm a motherfucker. I just want y'all to know I'm that girl. Trust me. Check it out, though. We got to pivot. Pivot. 5 things we got to do. Drop a 5 if you're ready for these 5 things. I could have charged y'all money for this today. I could have told y'all sow a seed, all that. Because, see, this fertile ground. Them seeds y'all been giving y'all pastor ain't coming back as nothing. But ask people what happened when they get around me. It's something about me. I know I don't look like that girl, but I am actually that girl. Humbly. I'm so grateful to be her. Because it's actually a fucking adventure. Got to go through all of this stuff. Got to experience all this stuff. Got to grow from all of this stuff so I can come back and tell y'all about it. It ain't easy. I got you, Crystal. So y'all ready? P. Watch this. I could charge. Y'all pastor may listen to this and take this as his sermon. If y'all pastors preach on this, tell y'all pastor I said holla at me. Because I could give him a whole lot of sermons. I just ain't the pastor. He could take what I say and put scriptures around it and be popping. Trust me. Tell y'all pastors I got him. Come holla at me. Listen to every wake up and win his sermons and all of them. So P in pivot stands for proper planning prevents a piss poor performance. Listen to me, y'all. We got to plan better, man. Your vision is your plan. But you got to plan it out. So you got to have a plan. Like, you know, I knew I was going to be real rich one day. I did. I didn't know how. But since anybody who knows me since I was a little girl, I was that girl that they always called a coach. Always. I was the girl that my friends would say she thinks she better than everybody else. And it was never that. It was just that I wanted us to be the best. I want me and all my friends to be beautiful. I hate it when I go out and everybody trying to talk to me and nobody ain't trying to talk to y'all. They ain't trying to talk to y'all because you are this. I was that girl. I want to all, because it's beautiful when you see a pack of bad girls. It's beautiful. It's boring when there's one cute girl and 6 of her friends fat and tired and look funky. No. But when you see 6 beautiful women together, man, that's powerful. Like, man, I'd be like, come on, Natalie, let's go. Come on, Tammy, let's go. I ain't jealous of none of them. Never. Even though people may try to put it in their minds. Is you stupid? Them like my daughters. I look at Tammy like my daughter. Natalie can tell you, I look at her like, that's Manaya. Those are Manayas. What are you talking about? So, proper planning prevents a piss poor performance. My plan right now is to birth a nation of bad, beautiful queens, empresses, goddess, that bitch, all that. Because there's some days you're going to have to be that bitch too. It ain't going to be all just on the throne. That bitch on the throne was a bitch on the throne too. She had to be that bitch on the throne. Certain things you got to do to hold your throne position and keep your crown. So my proper planning right now, I'm looking to align myself with some bad women that may not have their monies yet, but they got that mentality of, I need to align. First of all, let me tell y'all something that we got to get. And I'm going to go to the I. The power of the Mastermind Alliance. Oh my God, man. They don't teach us this though. They don't teach us this. Go find you somebody that you can align with. It could be a man or a woman. Trust that person. Y'all honor each other. Y'all love each other. Y'all learn. When you love them, you learn them. Shouts out to Pastor R.C. Blake's Coming to the Awakening. Learn that person. Understand who they are. I just read in this book, y'all, The Way of a Superior Man. that when two counterparts get together sexually, they must understand the light and the dark in one another. Oh my God, when I read that, I said, wow. You want to be intimate with somebody? Do you understand his light and his dark? And do you see that in you? When I read it, I said, I never knew that was important, but that's the power of the Mastermind Alliances. So on this pivot that we're on, y'all drop the word pivot. Come on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, go find you one person to align with. Go find you at least one. Start with one, you, and add one more. So it's two of y'all. Y'all get married. And I'm not talking about no fucking wedding ring, because you go get married to a man that got the wrong mind, or men, you go marry a woman with the wrong mind, and them ones gonna turn to zeros. So y'all go get married. Hello, the definition of pivot. Let me give it to y'all one more time. Pivot means, hello, especially in a business context, completely change the way in which one does something. See, we so used to, I can't tell nobody. I got to keep it to myself. Nobody can help me, because if somebody help me, they're going to get credit for when I'm done. Oh, I don't need nobody. I'm an independent woman. I stand by myself. I don't need no nigga. You sound stupid. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need somebody. You don't want to be alone. Listen, y'all. You can't align with what you want, accept that you want. You want help. Anybody want to be out here by themselves, doing nothing by themselves? And I'm not talking about husband and wife. I'm talking about period. Every area operate in the capacity of unity, of oneness. Go find somebody else that you can align with. That is important. And if you don't have that person now, shame on you. Because that tells a lot about you. Why nobody don't like you? Nobody don't like you? Nobody don't like you? That is not cool. And I had to learn that. I'm not no independent black woman. I'm that girl. I'm going to make things happen. I had somebody tell me the other day, it's my way or no way. Hello? Think about one person around me. If I would have followed their way, we would be where they want to go. No, I can't wait till somebody could give me a way. And I can say, let's get it. Let's align with your way. So proper planning prevents a piss poor performance, y'all. We got to plan ahead. So you got to find that person. And I'm going to get to oneness in a minute. I ain't even, come on, girl. Why you in my business, girl? So the I is intentional. We got to move with intentionality. But we got to have a plan. So here's the plan, and here's what we intend to do. And that actually stands for this. Begin with the end in mind. Like, where are you going, y'all? Where are you going? Man, I can't wait till my body is healed. Y'all just don't know. I can't wait until my body. I got your cash app, Kiva. I can't wait till my body is healed. It ain't even because I want to show up my body. It's because when I work out, it sends different endorphins to my brain. So intentionality needs your full intention. So what do you intend to do? I intend to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived. That is what I desire. I like it. It's just because I love it. It's just a seed in me that said that's what I'm supposed to be. So I'm doing it. So that's the I. The V is the vision. Boom, same thing. The vision for your life will create the discipline for your life. Who do you see yourself as? I see myself as victorious. I see myself as happy. I see myself as love. I see myself as light. I see myself as joy. I see myself as a problem solver. I see myself as a leader. I see myself as greatness. What do you see yourself as? So you got to have a vision. I got your $25, Tarvia. The vision for your life will create the discipline for your life. That's why y'all got to come to the awakening, because the awakening is going to give you the roadmap to be able to create all these things. But nobody knows because you've never been. So if you've never been, you don't know. You think it's a fucking festival. No. It's a time for you to get with yourself, to get in tune with yourself in an environment that is intentionally set for you to fall in love with yourself. You know why I'm unfuckwittable? Because I fucks with me. Ain't nothing you can do to take me off my A game. You get mad, don't talk to me, so you just was a part of the process. Bye. You betray me, ooh, you gonna want to kill yourself. If y'all ain't in your life no more, I got your $75. You gonna want me in your life, because every time I get into somebody's life, my goal is to intentionally add value to them. Why? The O, oneness. Oneness. See, what I teach is oneness. When you are around someone and spend a lot of time with someone, you become like the people you hang around. Y'all, there's a law called the law of oneness. So when we spend time with someone, when we're around someone, when we're intimate with someone, we are becoming like that someone. That is why we got to be careful. Like, what do I want from you? Do I want what you have? Because if I want what you have, I am going to find a way to get in oneness with you. So if I'm around you, watch this, y'all. If I'm around you, be happy. Because it's something about you that I'm desiring to get. And because I'm allowing you access to me, I'm giving you too. Because when we're around someone, the oneness kicks in. This is something that many people don't know. That's why you got to go find you an accountability partner. You got to go find someone that you want to get in oneness with. And y'all got to come up with a vision, a common vision, and work that vision together. And if you don't see yourself doing that with the friends or the family or the people that you're connected to, they got to go. If you don't see the value of the oneness, get away from those people. This is something that I had to get clarity on because I did not want to continue on with the cycle. I wanted to completely pivot. So because I wanted to completely pivot, there were some new decisions that had to be made because I did not want to repeat unsuccessful actions. I wanted to move forward. And so as I started to learn these things and understand these things, I had to make changes. And the changes that I made was necessary. And I'm grateful for the pivot and understanding of the pivot because, watch this, I'm going to go back to the definition again, okay? Especially in a business context, completely change the way one does something. The T. First of all, y'all, let's go back. Find you somebody that you can align with, that you can see that your light and their dark in you. Accept the fact that you need to make a pivot. And then accept the fact that you're going to completely change the way you do things. T. Be true. To thy own self be true. To thy own self be true. And as thyself is being true, you got to have tenacity in that trueness. It ain't going to be easy. Like it ain't going to be easy. It's so funny. I found myself saying to somebody the other day, they was like, they used to be in TLC. I said, get back in TLC because we finna get back to work. And they was like, oh, TLC about to come back? And I ain't gonna lie. When this girl said this, she said, TLC about to come back. Damn, in my mind, I wanted to say, ain't never went nowhere. But the mere fact that she could fix her mouth to say those words was a revelation for me. Because it made me realize that that's what people really think. That TLC is gone. I make great money every single week because I have a huge customer database. But I realized that my goal is 1,000 millionaires. 1,000. I only got 38, which means I got 962 more to go. And when she said that, it got me excited because there's people that ain't even got inside the business yet. There are people that don't understand it. When you get into the business, excuse my French, it ain't just about no detox. It ain't about just no NutriBurst and NRG. TF, the fuck? You get me. It's something about getting in my vortex that creates another space in life for somebody. I know that's not what we really want to hear because we don't like hearing the truth because it sounds too much like bragging, but it ain't bragging. If I don't tell you who I am, how you gonna know? That's what communication is. Communication is when you open up your mouth, you tell a person who you are and what you could do for them. That's what communication does. So at the end of the day, when I look at the amount of women, the lives of women that I've impacted and how the ones that stay, how great they're doing. The ones that leave, how great they ain't doing. It's a beautiful thing to know that when you found your assignment, things just happen. And so when you are in alignment, like when I think about like Natalie's out of here. Natalie about to go to a whole nother level again. I'm happy. Tammy about to go out to a whole nother level again. You know why? Because that alignment. And this week, while we go to Detroit, oh my God, when we get to Detroit, it's on. That's why y'all, whoever's a part of TLC and you really feel like you need something to tap into, this is the week to get to Detroit. Because we about to make a new alignment again. When I say a new alignment, we about to make a new alignment again. And there's a lot of people that didn't get their millions yet. And I'm so grateful that I got enough wisdom to know when it's time to move back into what my vision always has been. And it's mind, body, spirit, finances, relationships. That's the 5 domains of life. You must desire to flourish. Mind, body, spirit, finances, relationships. That is the desire that we all should have. I want to flourish in all those domains. I just don't want to be fine. And no, I want to have 5 domains of wealth. And wealth is bigger than just money. So I just want to encourage you guys today to fall in love with the pivot. Fall in love with the pivot. Tonight at 8 o'clock, I can't go live and talk about money because I'll be on a flight. But fall in love with the pivot. Fall in love with recognizing that it's time to pivot. Fall in love and say, I'm going to have the tenacity to finish what I started. Get back on what made you feel your best. And it may not be all of that thing, but where and when did you feel your best? And get back to it. And know that it's okay that if you shift, you sift. That's it. You shift away from what you're supposed to be doing because of life. I was talking to somebody the other day. You're going to get tired. Consistency ain't going to be consistent no more. There's some of you all that, listen, man, I went walking yesterday and I felt great. I did. So I want to do it again. That's it. I liked it. I'm going to do it again. That's it. I want to do some jumping jacks, some push-ups. I can't do no jumping jacks yet, but I can do some push-ups. I want to go running. I can't run yet, but I can go walking. At least for another 7 days because I got to go back and get my band. Y'all, I'm not healed. I still got on the whole garment. I took my bandages off yesterday. The first, my bandages got to go back on. I know I look healed, but I'm still healing. I still got to wear a garment. I still got a bandage on me. I still got the Band-Aids and you know. But guess what? I am aware that it's time for a pivot. T means be true to you and tenacity. So I'm aware of what I got to do. And I'm doing it. But I'm also aware that I can't do all that I want to do because I'm not fully healed yet. I'm still on my healing journey. And I just want to encourage you guys. And that's just came in. I'm the reminder. I just came in to remind you guys. Fall in love with the pivot. Fall in love with the pivot. Fall in love with your pivot. And remember the P, proper planning, prevents the piss poor performance. That's the P. The I is intentional. The V is vision. The O is oneness. And the T is truth and tenacity. And for those of you that's a part of TLC, come meet me this weekend in Detroit. If you're not a part of TLC, y'all, this week in Detroit, I'm going to be doing a business opportunity meeting. I would love to see you guys. If you're not even a part of TLC, like this is the time to come out, y'all. Come out, get in alignment with me. The last time I did this, girls became millionaires, big millionaires, a lot of girls. And I'm looking for some new women. I know Tammy going to be in Detroit. Natalie going to be in Detroit. Gareen going to be in Detroit. LaQuelle going to be in Detroit. Tanya going to be in Detroit. It's going to be a gathering of the minds. And so come out. Scorpio going to be in Detroit. Y'all come out. Get on the right track with the right people. You know, it's time to make a pivot, especially in business. And pivot means to completely change the way you do things. Come on, y'all, completely make that change, okay? Somebody just sent me $5 Cash App. Come through with the $5, okay? Listen, let's speak these affirmations together under one roof, y'all. Right now, we are together. And I'm happy that we are in the 7th month, y'all. The 7th month means, completion. Let's complete the cycle and say it's over with. Come on, y'all, it's over with. No more poverty, no more being fat. Some of y'all know you fat. You know you fat. You know you done gained weight. It ain't nothing but 10, 15 pounds. Knock that shit off and get it going. Get back excited. Get back into the motion. Stop just giving up. Ain't no giving up. Ain't no giving up. We ain't giving up, y'all. We moving forward. And I hope that this call reminded you. And if you were reminded, prove it. Prove it to yourself, y'all. We're going to be at the Awakening. The Awakening is happening, y'all, September 29th through October 1st. Y'all come meet me at the Awakening. Come get in the room. Come get in the environment. I'm telling you, come get in the environment. Come get in the environment. This Awakening is going to be a game changer. It's happening in Miami, September 29th through October 1st. All right? We just added Real Talk Kim. She will be a special invited guest. We got Yolanda Adams, R.C. Blake's in the house, myself. Y'all, we're giving away a car this year. You know, it's going to be so much energy, so much vibe, so much knowledge, so much awakening, so much information, so much love, so much power, so much connections in the room, y'all. Get your tickets. Go to StormyAwakening.com. All right, go to StormyAwakening.com. We can now do a new banner. We can add Real Talk Kim to that thing. And just know, y'all, at the end of the day, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. You are fully responsible for yourself and who you become. So go right now to StormyAwakening.com. We are going to sell out. I'm letting y'all know right now this event will sell out. Casually, people are locking down their seats starting because we have payment arrangements available as well. There are people that need to make a payment arrangement. Go ahead. Go to StormyAwakening.com. You can lock down your seat right now for $500, okay? It's going to be crazy, y'all. It's going to be in Miami. And just know it's time. You know, let's not continue to do what we used to do and think that we're going to have a better life. No, you keep doing what you're doing. You're going to keep having what you're having. So let's speak our affirmations, y'all. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against Stormy Nicole Wellington shall be able to prosper. No weapon formed against Stormy Nicole Wellington shall be able to prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I am healthy. I am happy. I am humble. I am wealthy. I am strong. I am a champion. I will win. I will never be broke another day in my life. Come on, y'all. Somebody need to speak there right now because you is broke and getting broker and thinking that you're a victim. And that's the issue. You is not a victim. I will never be broke. Come on, y'all. Say, I will never be broke. I will never be broke. Your money is going down and down and down and down and down and down and down. And you acting like you the victim, the victim, the victim, the victim. And look, listen to this, y'all. You at work? Did you go to work? If you ain't making no money, well, why you should be making money? What you doing to make money from? Baby. What you doing to make money from? I will never be broke another day in my life, and I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me. Y'all, I love y'all. Have an amazing day. If this touched you all today, take action. Never leave the side of decision without taking action. If you have not yet purchased my new rules book, go get it. It's going to give you the breakdown of the 20 new rules. Listen to me. These new rules will change your life. Go to StormyWellington.com. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel at StormyYouTube.com. If you're a part of TLC or want to be a part of TLC, I don't care where you are in the world. Book you a plane ticket. Send me a DM. Meet me in Detroit. I'll be in Detroit Thursday all weekend. Talking to people, gathering of the minds, connecting, and getting ready to finish out what I started. 962 millionaires to go, all right? So drop some hearts if this call blessed you, and make sure that you share this call with as many people and take some action today, all right? Become a member of my Girl Hold My Hand community. We really wake up on this high every day. Can I tell y'all the truth? Every morning we wake up feeling this good, and that keeps us focused. StormyNewRules.com. There you go. That keeps us focused because this is the type of energy and the type of information we need to remind us. Let me quit playing. It's go time. All right. So I love you guys. Y'all have an amazing day. Peace out.